This is Bobby from the BobbysonnNews channel coming in to, make a little video during the day and project some of my thoughts of what I do know as factual and see if everybody else agrees with me. Okay, so I come from one stoplight town, Montrose, Virginia. It's about 45 minutes across the bridge and from Tappahannock, Virginia. I was born and raised there. We don't have White Castle. We don't have malls. We don't have a lot. Like, we don't have hardly anything. Well, I mean, it's modernized now, but when I was there as a child, we didn't have a lot. But certain places around where we lived, we had churches everywhere, but the churches had cemeteries, right? And it's like a pastoral cemetery, right? But if the church was right here, the cemetery would be up on a hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the hill would be like up here, like on a hill by itself, fenced in. And the reason why is because, for one, a church, you're only in there for like studies. You're only in there on Sundays. And sometimes it's 3 Sundays out of a month. And for my preferable religion. But one thing for sure, also on the subject is we have some houses. Well, they weren't houses, they were trailers, like modular homes, and with additions around them. You know what I'm saying? But by those houses, there used to be like cemeteries, like very few of them. But it was always, everybody around the area would be like, I don't know why they put that house there. It's a cemetery right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you look at it, right, back in the day, I would say 1845 to 1930 or 1945. No, 1931. Okay. It's when the last time that they stopped using strictly wooden caskets, okay? Due to the fact of, when you put a burial vault on top of ground, right? Not under the ground, eventually the weather causes it to crack up. And after you look down, you will see that wooden casket. With the weather on wood, it swells up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it'll swell up and come to the top. So that's why there's vaults. That's why bodies are 6 feet down in the ground. That's why there's systematic things in place, at cemeteries, and not only along the lines, but there's formaldehyde, other chemicals, embalming fluid, all types of things that are pumped into a body. Not assessing the disease that was in the body to cause death. You know what I'm saying? So if you just lower a body in the ground with heat, with air, water that goes in the ground, snow, all of that, but with animals. Now, a lot of times when people do things at home, DIY, it's do it yourself, but it's just like cooking cookies or cooking a cornbread. You could put sugar. You can put different measurements of something and always get about the exact same taste. You know what I'm saying? So what if a person don't have a backhoe or excavator or something, and they buried this body 3 feet deep? Have the, burial 3 feet deep in the backyard, but animals come and dig the body up. So it's a lot of things that are peculiarly in place to safeguard a lot of things, because